or anything, top, everything, you are using waist divided by 4 on a normal. That is how we get this one. Then after getting this one, I'll say plus 0.5 is equals to 9.5 for your waist. You have to cut 360-degree flame. Then and I say for 720, since we are dividing our waist by 4 for 360 peplum, then for 720 that is times 2 of 360. We are going to divide the waist times 8. Since it's 2 of this we are going to use. We are going to use 2 of this. So the waist now will not be small for 720, but the effect we are looking for is the peplum. And I said, okay, since 360 is your waist divided by 4, 720 is your waist divided by 8. Do you understand? Yeah. So your waist divided by 8, we get it here, 4.5 plus 0.5. This 0.5 now we're adding because of any allowance like a zip. You understand? We now said 0.5. These two now add together, it will give you 5. You understand? If it is my own, if I'm making use of my own 360-degree flame, how did I calculate your own for you? I said 360 flame. If I'm using my waist is 30, let me say 30 divided by 4 is going to be 7.5 plus 0.5 is equals to 8. Abi? 30 divided by 2. 30 divided by 4. 7.5. So if it is for 720, if it's for 720, it's going to be 720-degree flame. 30 divided by 8 is going to be 3.75 plus 5 plus 0.5 is 4 plus 2, 5. You are seeing it, Abby? So this is how to measure the waist, to calculate the waist of the flame. So the next thing now, after doing this calculation like this, the next thing to measure, you will first measure 360 before you be able to get 720. You understand? You first measure 360 before you be able to measure 720. So to do your measurement, I said my waist is 8 and 4.5. Okay. You do your paper like this or your fabric like this. You fold it into 2. Then fold into 2 again. Fold into 2. Then fold into 2. That is what the folding now is how many? Fold into 2 and fold into 4. It's 4. Then for flame, you face this angle to yourself. Are you listening? You face the angle to yourself. So right now, I'm going to cut 360. I'm going to cut 360. I'm going to show you how to cut 360. I'm going to show you how to cut 720. So the way it's faced to myself like this. My waist for 360 is 8, a bit.
Yes.
This 8 now, I will first put my ruler, my tape like this. Like you see the way it's faced.
Yes.
You see the way it's curved back. You now mark this middle. When you mark this middle, the easiest way, what you have here to this place, you measure it. Is 0.7. Are you seeing what you have here to this place? Is 0.7. That's 0.7. You start marking it round. 0.7.
0.7.
4.7. Sorry, 4.7. You mark it round. The reason why you're marking it round, so that when you mark it round, you'll be able to get this 8 at this point. You mark it round. You mark it round. You now connect the lines together. She na broken line, been a waiting line. They call this line for school. You know, so everywhere no go school finish. See the way it is now. You are seeing the shape, the way the waist is looking. Abi? Then you will now remeasure it. You remeasure it like this. You see that it's more than 8. If it is more than 8, you still shift your hand inside. That is what I'm doing. Following this shape, you shift your hand inside. You now measure it again. Are you seeing it? You see that it's 8 now. Have you? You see that it's 8 now. So the way it is 8 like this, go, you know that this is not the line, but this is the line. So to get the length of your peplum, let's assume the length of my peplum is, the length of my top is 24. 24 minus, if something is 24 like this, the length of my top, I minus my half length, 16. Then the remaining one, you count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Abi? 8. You now add extra half or 1, depending on what you can use to sew it. Add extra half or 1 to it, making it 24 or 25, anyhow. So now for my waist, now measure what I get to my top length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.5. I can say from here now. Not from here again, no. From this waist now.
Yes.
From your waist, you start taking your measurements. 8.5. You see what I'm doing? 8.5. You're seeing it, Abby? 8.5. 8.5. 8.5. 8.5. So this is the length of our peplum. We connect the lines together. We connect the lines together like this. This is the length of our 360-degree flip. This is the length. This is how they cut 360-degree flip. So the way it is now, minus your half length. You are seeing it. To be sure if your measurement is correct. You are seeing it. As you do this process, you do it gently, small, and you take one. So this is how to cut your waist for your 360 and your waist and the peplum itself. Like this one I'm wearing like this is 360. This is what I used to achieve this thing here. It's 360. You understand?
Yes.
60 plus 60 is what? 120, Abby? 120. 120 plus 120 is what? 260.
240.
240. Then peplum plenty is plenty. Iyapa. Like that. But the main one will be say you see we they use mostly is 360. 122 then some people they use, but me I never use them before. Then 720. I'm just teaching you how to divide peplum. But this is the method me I'm teaching you. It's 360 and 720. So this is a 360. This is how to cut the waist. And this is how to get the length. Now if you want to cut 720, I told you 720 is 2 of 360. Was that not what I told you? Okay. So now if you want to cut this 720, since you are cutting 2 of 360, the difference here is what? The difference
4.
The difference with what I cut here, what is the difference? Why can't you cut this one